Today on CWN, did you go to the volleyball game last night?
And the PSATs today, and I'm Willie.
And I'm Nathan, and today is Wednesday, October 13th, 2021.
And please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
And a shout out to McDonald's. This week is the free breakfast week for teachers. We really appreciate that. I know the teachers appreciate it. As they say, I'm loving it, right? Pretty cool stuff from McDonald's.
For real. And seniors, the deadline to turn in your senior ad content is this Friday, October 15th. If you purchased a quarter page, which is 4 photos, half page, which is 6, full page, which is 10. Yearbook asks that you submit the exact number of photos listed and a small dedication, since that is what is needed to complete the ads. All content needs to be submitted to CalallenYearbook@gmail.com.
Attention students, wristbands will be needed to enter the pep rally this week. There are no exceptions. Students will not be able to leave CHS until 4 p.m. Those that do not attend the pep rally will stay in their 7th period class.
Emma caught up with Miss Duke for all the information students need to know about current and upcoming scholarships. Here's them with more.
Hi, I'm Emma, and I'm here with Miss Duke, and she's going to be telling me what scholarships are available right now.
Currently, we have a couple of scholarships available. The Coca-Cola Scholarship, Herman and Herman, Nueces Electric, the Heisman. They're all available right now with deadlines approaching.
And where can you go to find more scholarships?
Well, we have these scholarships posted on our Calallen High School website under the Calallen page, the counselor page, College and Career Center, and then under scholarships. Also, the Senior Remind app. Seniors, make sure you're on our Remind app. You'll always get scholarships that are up to date, text message to you, and also be checking your emails. Scholarships are listed on there as well.
Okay, thank you. And is there anything else you would like to add?
Yes. So seniors, if you're not on our Remind app, please get on there. You can text 81010 with the message at @CHS-22, and you'll start getting those senior reminds. Also, ASVAB starts today. We're starting the sign-up sheet today with Ms. Griffin in room 802. ASVAB is going to be on Thursday, October the 28th. The deadline to sign up is next Friday, the 22nd. So please make sure if you're interested in taking the ASVAB test, you sign up with Ms. Griffin. Also, seniors, remember, this year is our first year that the state is requiring all seniors to take and do complete their FAFSA. So please make sure you're getting that. This Thursday in room 802 from 4 to 6 p.m., we're doing a FAFSA workshop. So bring your parent and we can complete your FAFSA with you. You'll need your parents' 2020 tax return, their W-2s, and a lot of information that your parents are going to need. So we highly encourage your parents to come.
Thank you. That's all from us. Now back to the studio.
There's a blood drive today, and students should have signed up already and received your band by 2nd period.
Miss Burkhart's pre-AP physics class finished their rubber band car projects yesterday and tested them to see if they worked. Here's more information about the project. Let's check it on.
Good morning, Wildcats. It's me, Curtis, and I'm here with Evan and Taha. So far, Evan is the leading, distance holder for this elastic band cars. Evan, can you tell me how long it took y'all to make this?
It took me about 5 hours.
5 hours, yeah. All right, and can you tell me some of the struggles and the hardest part about making this thing was?
The biggest struggle is getting the axles straight, because I mainly just did it through holes in the cardboard, and whenever I first did it, their axles were moving quite a bit, and it would go left and right. And so what I had to do was get a glue gun, individually go in the holes and glue it in, which would take a long time to do because my wooden dowels were already in. So I'd have to keep spinning it so the hot glue wouldn't dry on the wooden dowels. So just keeping it all straight has to be the hardest part that it was.
Right. I know that was a big struggle for me last year whenever I was doing it, but I mean, your car looks really good so far, and hopefully you can stay in first place. That's all from us now. Let's go see more races. Guys, it's me, Curtis. I'm here with Elizabeth, and as of right now, she has the farthest distance for the rubber band car. So, Elizabeth, can you tell me how long it took you to make this?
It took me like a day, probably.
A day. And can you tell me the hardest part about making this?
The hardest part was like making sure the dowels were straight so it would roll straight, so it would go far.
Right, and I mean, as we can see, it has gone the farthest, so your hard work did pay off. That's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Attention BPA officers, there will be a meeting tomorrow, October 14th, in room 601 at 410. Please make plans to attend. It's going to be a pretty cool meeting, I bet.
Last Saturday, the FFA competed, and here are the results. Greenhand home side team won, first place. Taylor Dusk, first high point individual. Riley Ray, 8th high point individual. Stephen Garrett, 9th high point individual. Chapter land team, 7th place. Chapter home side team, 3rd place and advancing to state. Nathan Atkinson, 5th high point individual, and Emily Atkinson, 7th high point individual.
Yep. And pretty exciting stuff. We're going to state. I'm looking forward to that. And,
Where's state going to be at?
I believe it's going to be in Stephenville, Texas again. We actually competed in Stephenville last year. There was a tornado. We're under tornado watch, and it was raining immensely. But it was still fun nonetheless, so let's hope for better weather this year. And speaking of ag, the ag classes are collecting fuzzy socks for the Windsor Nursing Home. Deadline to donate is October 18th. Please see Ms. Reyes for more information on that.
The Real Men Wear Pink contest is this Friday. Awards will be handed out for various categories such as Solid Pink, Most Crazy Pink, and so basically just be ready to come out in all pink and wear it like that man you are. We will also be having our 3rd annual Real Men Wear Pink parade, so make sure you all stay tuned for that.
Do you plan on peeking out at all, Willie, on Friday?
I plan on wearing a little pink, nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
So you're not going for the gold as far as the contest. Is that what you're saying? Okay, I got you. Now let's take it to Kendall with our on sports after this quick message.
Yo, did you just use the elevator, bro? What is good, bro? Bro.
Sorry, bro.
He just used the elevator. The only people that are allowed to use these elevators are people with injuries or staff. If you see someone who is not injured or is not a staff go in this elevator, please tell them not to use the elevator. There's a reason why it's here, and there's a reason for the people to use it. You heard it from Willie B, folks. This is us signing off, and now back to you.
Thank you, Nathan, and good morning, Wildcats. Our football boys have a home game this Friday against Miller. This is going to be a big and exciting game, so make sure to show up. If you are unable to make it, it will be live streamed on Calallen TV's YouTube channel, so you can definitely check that out. And new guidelines have been updated for spectators entering Philadelphia Field at Wildcat Stadium for varsity football games. These include ticketing. Everyone must have a ticket to enter the stadium. School-age students must have a ticket, so please make sure to get those. All students in grade 8 or below must be accompanied by a parent or guardian when entering the stadium. This parent or guardian must stay the entire game. Students are expected to remain in the stands with their families or in appropriate Calallen Middle School or Calallen High School student sections unless, of course, visiting the restroom or the concession stand. So do not go out just standing around or walking around. That is not going to be allowed anymore. Anyone sitting in the reserved section must have a reserved ticket regardless of age. And anyone who leaves the stadium will not be allowed to re-enter without purchasing another ticket. So please do not leave and come back. You will have to buy another ticket, which is just a waste of money. And now on to parking and student drop-off. Only reserved parking pass holders will be allowed to enter the parking lot on the home side of the stadium via 624. Everyone else, so parking in the grass outside of the reserved pass parking lot, so in that little grass field, you will have to access it via west side, like West Intermediate School, Those wishing to park in the field will need to enter the west parking lot via Hazel Bays Moore and navigate to the back of the school. There will be parking guides to assist on the drive leading to the home side parking lot. Again, if you want to enter through and park on the field behind the reserved parking pass holders, you have to go through West Intermediate and follow those people who will be guiding you in order to park in that field. And spectator drop-off/pickup will be located in the back parking lot of West Intermediate. And now to visitor etiquette, there will be no messing around, of course, will not be allowed. Spectators must sit in the stands and keep off the rails. Aisles should be kept clear at all times, of course. It's really for safety. Items such as frisbees, balls, bats, anything else are not allowed in the stadium. It is, of course, clear bags still. No airborne materials or devices of any kind, so confetti, flower, water bottles, etc., those will not be allowed, so please do not bring them. And this is all for safety and trying to keep the excitement alive, so please please follow all of these rules. And now on to cross country. Yesterday we ran our District XC meets. On the girls team, Heather Peterson placed 7th and Giselle Garcia placed 8th, and will both be advancing on the regional meet at Texas A&M University on October 25th. Boys team finished 4th at district meet. Tanner Spears finished 10th overall and will also move on to the regional meet at Texas A&M University on October 25th. Congratulations to them. A lot of talking today. And on to girls basketball is moving forward with our Midnight Madness scrimmage on October 20th. The girls will scrimmage for an hour from 12:01 a.m. to 1 a.m. Doors will open at 11:45 p.m. on Tuesday, October 19th. There will be a crowd games for prizes, music, and raffle giveaways. We want the atmosphere to be electric as we kick off what we feel like is a new, exciting era of Lady Cat basketball. So please make sure to turn up. Definitely sounds like a lot of fun. And now for what I'm sure all of y'all have been waiting for, the volleyball results. Last night, our volleyball girls played against TM and won all 3 sets with 25-18, 25-18, and 25-23. This was an amazing victory for our girls, so if you see one in the hallway, definitely make sure to wish them good luck. Now, on behalf of the volleyball girls, they would like to thank the student section and everyone that showed up and supported them. A lot of students showed up and cheered them all on, so on behalf of the girls, thank you all who showed up. And we also have those highlights of the volleyball game, so let's check that out. now continue on with volleyball. The stat leaders are Reagan Tinnell and Molly Appleby with 9 kills, Reagan Tinnell with 1 block, Reagan Tinnell with 19 assists, and Kerrigan Valdez with 14. Monique Gonzalez with 32 digs, and Amanda Cadena with 16. Kerrigan Valdez with 3 aces, Reagan Tinnell with 2, and Monique Gonzalez with 2 as well. The district record is 5-1, and the overall record is 25-9. Once again, congratulations to all of the volleyball girls. And attention students, the swim team is looking for timers to go at their meets. Timers to time their meets. If you're interested, go talk to Coach Thorantz. And that is the latest on Calallen Sports. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Kendall. And I'll tell you what, Willie, I actually did catch a volleyball game last night. Me and Grady were actually doing the commentating on the live stream. Pretty good game. Congrats to all the girls. Now let's take it to Jolie of today's weather forecast after this quick break.
All right, guys, I'm here with Coach Ashburn. Today we're going to be talking about kids sleeping in class. So, Coach, how many kids do you have sleeping in your class throughout the day?
And throughout the day, usually nobody sleeps in class. I mean, I'm such a great teacher and very entertaining that everyone's alert all the time.
All right, so if they do fall asleep in class, what do you do to them? Or, what are their punishments?
Well, occasionally after lunch, they may fall asleep, so we'll either gently nudge them or probably basically slam a book on
All
their
right,
desk.
now I'm here with Cannon Kiesler, and we're talking about sleeping in class. So, about how many times a day do you sleep throughout the day?
I try my hardest not to sleep in class, but sometimes I can't help it. There's no benefits to it. It just gets you behind in class. It's a terrible thing.
That's very true. So if you do fall in class, how do you feel afterwards? If you miss out on work or anything?
It could put you behind for multiple days or even a week, depending on how much work you missed out on.
All right, thank you. All right, guys, so I'm here with Hunter Groves, and we've been interviewing kids about sleeping in class. So, Hunter, how often do you sleep in class?
Enrique, now that I think about it, I don't think I've slept one time out of the time I've been in high school. I think I don't like to miss out on school, so I don't sleep in class.
Not all, not even once.
I don't think so. Honestly.
All right then.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather is brought to you by Sonic, America's Drive-In. Today, we see temperatures in the mid-80s with a 6% chance of rain and some north winds at about 7 miles per hour. Throughout our day, we see those temperatures staying in the high 80s, dropping to the low 80s at nightfall with high winds and minimal chances of rain. Throughout our week, we see temperatures in the high 80s, rising to the low 90s on Friday with a 40% chance of rain tomorrow, along with those south winds at about 17 miles per hour. That's all the weather from here. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Jolie. That's all we have for today. Now it's time for your joke of the day. So, Willie, why did the Headless Horseman get a job?
I don't know, Nathan, why?
Homie was just trying to get ahead in life.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all your latest updates. Also, subscribe to us on YouTube to catch all of the latest videos.
And as always,
stay classy, Calallen.